Hi everybody, as promised, I'm going to show you how to create an original post from start to finish. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to open up a new tab, and then I type in motivational speakers, and then a bunch of people come up, and you click on someone that you kind of resonate with. There's lots of people in here that I think are amazing. Chris Gardner, he has a lot of amazing quotes, and I love how his outlook on life is. Jim Rohn is another one. So I'm going to do that one. So I'm going to click on him, and it will bring up his name. And then what I do is I just put quotes. This is a really quick and easy way to do it. A lot of times you'll get some stuff like this, and you can always choose to, click on it and kind of see if something, pops out at you there. But you can also go to click on images, and this will bring up other creations that people have done. So again, we're trying to create something like this, right? So not copying someone else's work, but creating our own. So you can also go through that and kind of get some ideas, and then you can also kind of get an idea of what kind of a picture I guess to put to it. But I have already picked the quote that I like or that I'm drawn to, and I got it from this page, and it said, where is it now? Never wish life were easier, wish that you were better. All right, so then I would open another tab, and there's a couple of free websites that offer pictures that are free to use. One is called Pixabay.com. So, and I really like this one. There is another one, it's called Pexels, I think, just a minute. Yeah, Pexels.com. So it's Pexels.com. I prefer Pixabay for the very reason it has a lot more pictures available to you. So I tend to navigate to that one more. But there are, there's a couple of choices there. So then with the quote, you would kind of think of, okay, well, what would go with that kind of comment? Never wish life were easier, wish that you were better. So I'm going to type in life and just hit enter. And so there was one I saw. I would pick something like that. Again, it has nothing, it's whatever you're drawn to. Like this is, not an easy life for a plant, right? Or so you kind of are looking at something like in that respect. I had a picture that I thought was really cool, and now I got to find it again. This is another one that's kind of goes with the saying a little bit. I think it was on the next page. So you can go through, there's so many amazing pictures that people put up for free for anybody who wants to use them. So it's really cool. I got some sun coming into my eye. Oh, here it is. So then what I would do is I would click on free download, and you can create a free account on either Pixabay or Pexels. So no worries to that. You can also decide the pixel or the size of the picture, but you can also change the size of the picture when you bring it into your software that you're going to use. But I try to get it as close to the size that I want, because I think I'll actually I'm going to do this bigger one just because I don't want it quite that small. They like social media particularly likes square or rectangular type of pictures. So I tend to do anywhere from 1280 to 1280, or 1080 to 1280. Trying not to make them too big because then they won't fit very well. So then you name your picture, and I'm going to say easy life. Just it's something that you will remember where to find it. So then you click on the picture here, to open it after it saves it. And it'll bring it into your pictures type of program that you have on your computer. I'm on a PC. I'm sure this is available to Macs as well. It just might be something different than what software I'm using. So I'm using Paint 3D. I'm sure there's a free program within your operating system or your Windows package, or not your Windows if it's not, sorry, if it's a Mac, but whatever operating system that you have or a package that you have on your computer, I'm sure there's a free software that edits pictures, and so just use that program. You can always Google it and see what is comparable software as Paint 3D for Mac. And I'm sure it'll bring up the program and you can check your computer and see if it's there, okay? So I'm going to click on that. So it just brings it into a different editing software that you can use that has a lot more capabilities than your picture software does. So I'll wait for that to load. Okay, so you can edit the size of the picture by cropping it, and in this particular program, you don't have to crop it, like it won't shrink all sides when you crop, so you can shrink, one second, you click on crop, you can shrink, one side or whatever, right? Or you can do all, but it's completely up to you how you want to size the picture. There's another way to do it as well, and it's called Canvas. So you click on this, and if you change this and then do something like that, it will add height to it, but it also changes the color to, it's usually this, white, but you can edit the color to whatever you want, like you can put a text box in there and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna shrink it back. Or when you have them both clicked, then you can change the size of the picture in that respect. But so do that and then click on the picture or click over here. So then it'll adjust, and see what it did was it actually gave me the size of the other downloadable picture, which I'm going to keep that, but then I'm going to go over to crop and I'm going to add some height. Or actually, sorry, no, I'm going to stay in there, but I'm going to unlock one so that I can actually add some height to it. There. Okay. So, because I want the height of it to be a little taller than what it is. And then I can add a text box right above it. Like that. And you can change the background color. Maybe make it gray. It doesn't kind of match though. Oh well, we'll leave it. That's not bad. Alrighty, so we'll do that. And I always like to pick an unusual or a not very common font. So to try to be different, to stand out from other people so that you're not always looking like what everybody else is doing, right? So never wish life were, easier. Wish that you were better. Okay, so never wish life were easier, wish that you were better. Actually, I'm going to capitalize that. Now I have to see if I can, maybe not, because I want it all on one line. Oh, just maybe the first one, first letter. Yeah, there we go. That works better. Okay, I want that back up there. Let's see. Okay, so never wish life were easier, wish that you were better. So once you click off of this, it will make it so you can't fix it anymore, okay? So when you click off, now it's kind of stuck there. And I always give tribute to the person who actually said this quote. So I always do that as well. And I think that's very important to be respectful because you didn't think of this, someone else did. So you definitely need to let people know that it's not your thought. And then you just change it accordingly to the background that you need. So this was Jim Rohn. And there you go. So that is your, and then you would save it. And then I just save it as it was. Unless I want to keep the background, then I will save it as a, I would save it something different if I wanted to reuse the background for another picture that I might have. So then you would go to your page and you would upload that photo with a comment with it, and you are all done. I will post in the comments the finished product after, and you can see what I posted along with this picture. All right, so I hope you learned a lot from this, and let me know what your takeaway was on it. All right, thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye for now.